Just a quick one. I remember when we just landed back into the UK back in 1980, right at the beginning. Well, it was actually October 79 when we officially got back, but by the time we'd sort of got our feet, found a place, it was, around about 1980. Then we started to attend Bury Kingdom Hall, and that's when I met all these friends. And I wouldn't say we're friends now. Some of them are still in, although my good friend at the back, Joe Nagiri, he's from Hungary. He's remarried somebody. He's married an Asian woman sister, but for absolutely ages, nearly 20, 30 years, he wasn't even attending the meetings. But then he was looking at the signs of the times and he kept saying to me, "Are we near, Martin? Are we near?" And I said, "Probably." So he made inroads to get back into the Jehovah's Witnesses, and he's there currently, and married to an Asian sister. That one immediately behind me there, that's Debbie, and her brother is the one I studied with. That was Andrew, and he's since died. He died at the wheel of his car. He'd been sleeping rough. He'd left the religion after being a full-time pioneer. Yeah, him and his brother was in Bethel for years, and then his marriage fell apart. So yeah, these are not role models, by the way. These are terrible examples. Um, there was a girl out there, out of shot. That was the girl that I was pretty sweet on. Yeah, not the one that's I've got my hand coupled with. That's someone else's girlfriend, but she was just a single sister then. But we just got on. I got on with all the girls, mate. You know, call me Danny LaRue. Put me amongst the girls. If you put me amongst the girls, I was always happy. Honestly, I just got on with them better than most blokes. Anyway, I need to tell you, but just after this photograph was taken, I was night guarding, and I played football in the evening with some of the other brothers that were night guarding, and it got a bit competitive. And of course, I am competitive because I was a great footballer when I was at school, really good. I wanted to be a professional, to be honest with you, but things didn't pan out. I chose Jehovah instead. Anyway, I got my eye done. I went to head the ball, and another brother from another congregation, he went up to head the ball, and he headbutted me right on the eye and opened my eye up, and all the blood was spurting out, and all the sisters were coming up to me. Martin, Martin, are you all right? Are you all right? Oh, they were just like wanting to mother me and nurse me and bathe the blood off me and all that. Yeah, it was fantastic. I loved it. And then one of the brothers decided, "Oh, mine, no, no, I've got to get you to hospital because that looks really, really bad." And so he took me to Bolton Royal Infirmary, and I had 3 stitches. But I had a great time at this assembly. Absolutely fabulous time. So I was night guarding, and I was also working in the one of the donut places. Because back then, we used to do the food. We'd cater for everybody. So I was running a donut stall, and I had time of my life, to be honest with you. You know, just I was just friendly with everybody. There was just nobody that I wouldn't talk to. But I did have a circle of friends, and they're the ones behind. But look at me there, eh? But even back then, I was a bit of a posing so and so. Skinny tie. That tie doesn't even look right. It looks absolutely pathetic now looking at it from 2020, looking back in 1980. Yeah, I might be smart jacket wise, but the tie is terrible. What a terrible tie. It looks like a string. Honestly, I didn't go around to assembly like that, did I? I don't know why I'm looking so smarmy. I should be ashamed. Not being properly dressed like that. Anyway, it didn't seem to bother the girls. The girls loved it. And yeah, I still had a really bad Australian accent then. So I was always having people talking to me, wanting me to say something in my Australian accent, but it was pretty bad. I had a coastal accent from Sydney, rather than a country bumpkin accent. Most Australians can tell the difference between a coastal accent and a country accent. There is a difference, just like anywhere else. If you live there, the inner accents. You get to know them all a bit better. Anyway, what do you think of the quality now of me? Well, I'm going to tell you right now. This is being recorded on Wirecast 15, and I've put one of my 4K cameras on my truss stand, and I've set it to the 4K setting at 60 frames per second. So I'm doing that just to see if it's lifelike, and it seems all right to me. So I think I'll keep that camera there. I've got a 4K one there. I've got a 4K one downstairs. I've got a 1080p one here and a 1080. Yeah, I've got three 4K cameras now. So at this quality now, I'm on my way. Definitely. So yeah, thanks Telestream for sending me Wirecast 15. I think it's absolutely brilliant. Anyway, it's Monday and I'm rabbiting on, and that's just no good, is it? Need to stop. Hope everybody's all right anyway. It's not all about me. It's not all about me. It's about you. It's about you guys and how you're feeling. And I always say, don't get too down. It's hard not to, isn't it? I need my glasses these days. Because if I take them off, yes, I can see the writing. I can read it all. But it isn't as clear as it used to be when I was in my 30s. And that's the downside, isn't it, of getting into your middle to late 50s. It's a right bomb. Anyway, see you all.